Hello, everyone. Welcome to Toyeen Talks. Thank you for following us. Thank you for your love. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking our videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everything. We really want to appreciate you, and we say a big thank you. Till we see you again in our next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. We love you. Bye.
Before land can be allocated to them. Failure to do this means there is no money for them to pay. Why is that coming after they've made full payment? That means the business, the transaction was not clear to the buyer. Buyer must have what they call especially when it comes to property. There is a place on Google, on American websites. If you find yourself in this kind of a thing whereby you sign a document, they make you sign a dubious document. In fact, that realtor is in trouble. Their license is going down. They will never operate again. Or they will pay a huge fine. And they will be suspended for years. Why? They are not supposed to sign a document without knowing what they are signing. They are not supposed to buy a property without the realtor, the agents of the buyer, the agent of the seller, and the realtor in charge doing their work. Why? To protect the buyer. Because they know the buyer is a lame person, L-A-M-E, who does not know the nitty-gritty of property. You as the person selling, it is your duty to have all those things in place. So when they are signing, they know what they are signing. They will see it. They will tell you, read it. In fact, before you sign, they are reading every details to you. The day you finalize this transaction, they will be reading it to you. At that point, you can say, I don't want to do again. The worst that will happen is the little change you pay is gone, which is better than losing a huge amount. Now you are talking about these people. Now you are talking about these people paying developmental fee when they start asking for the land they bought. Who does that? And the developmental fee is even times 4. It's too shady a deal. It's too shady. We are calling on EFCC to step into this case for us.
And it as far back as January, as far back as December. Now, these people did not follow those communications. They did not see anything. In fact,
as far back as December 2025, to a property, a landed property that was bought 2018, 2017, 2019, 2020, you are now giving them document to sign about developmental fee in 2025, because they are asking for the property or their money. You are now trying to remember they need to sign 7 years after. You said you sent the document to them. Many of them did not respond. After how many years? At that point, you have put them into confusion. At that point, they have gotten to a stage. There was a man that called into the show. I can't remember. The man said he's from Australia. He said he paid 40 million. He said he paid 40 million. Some said they bought 5 plots. You are saying you should come and at 5 years after, 7 years after, 8 years after. You want more to sorrow and you law school, sha? No, I don't think you went to school.
It's just out of panic. They are saying, I actually bought that from these people. Let me now.
You know, I did not even hear. He said people out of panic. Why would they not panic 8 years after to come and sign paper and come and pay 4.5 per plot for the developmental fee? They will not panic.
Out now, not knowing that you are losing out on your own investment. I tell people, we are not just selling land, we are selling something we have invested in ourselves. Now, if you bought property from us 2019, 2018 for 1.5, 2 million, this property is now 30 million. You now want your money back. You are the one that is losing, not us. You are the one that is losing. And we tell these people, there's no problem. Reach out to us. We address it. Coming on social media does not solve any problem. Right? Have you reached out to us and said we'll not give you your money?
Why did you go to Daddy
Have you come and we say no? We remove from WhatsApp group? No. We have not done all this. So what are all these allegations? Right? Whatever the case is, we're ready to give you your money back. We're here. We're ready to do
like I have seen that some people are sponsoring this and they are not.
Akintayo, if I collect a dime, Akintayo, if I collect a dime from anyone on this case, since it started, may all that I worked for perish before my eyes. If I collect a dime from anyone, if I know any of these people who called in before they called in, nobody is sponsoring anything. Show us. Is it too difficult? Show us a finished project. Show us a community you sold for the past 17 years. This is nothing but emotional blackmailing you're trying to do, and it's not going to work with me. Now you are saying you are going to make refund. The refund you want to make, if I pay you 3 million years ago, you want to pay me now, you have to pay me times 10. You have used my money for business for so long. See anybody why gba 1 million kan lọ́wọ́ ẹ òpònú ayérayé lẹni náà. And there are times where you will use 10,000 to fight 1 naira. Not because you can't let go of that 1 naira, but just because to say le ṣe eléyìí fún mi kò mú jẹ. And this is the kind of person I am. You don't try absolute nonsense with me. I believe in the law of Moses. I believe in law of Moses, so that you won't do it for somebody else anymore. The value of the money you are going to pay, you are boasting you want to pay them the money. Irú owó wo ló fẹ́ fún wọn? Now that naira is nothing. Irú owó kó wo ló fẹ́ fún wọn yẹn? Kò ẹni tó san 5 million láyé ìgbà yẹn. 5 million láyé ìgbà yẹn was over $20,000. What do you want to give to them? You want to give them 5 million? 5 million that is not up to 4,000? What happens to the rest? Eni Telobani, you purposely went to that guy. Come to me. Let people call in. Let us ask you questions. We are not fighting. Nobody is fighting you. We are asking questions. Social media platform is there to be a voice for the people. It's not about dancing or doing nonsense on social media. This is our own voice as a people, as Nigerians. The judiciary system is not doing enough. They have arrested you countless of times. Why do you have so many arrests? Why do you have so many refund making? We are protecting ourselves. You come to America to come and sell us land. The Tindwell property you are advertising, that you went to advertise on Arise TV, allegedly does not exist. According to a realtor here in America, who lives in that same Tindwell, I will call the man. He mentioned his name. I don't even know you were in Arise. It was the one that sent the video to me. And see, I'm a realtor. 3 to 4 realtors are on your trail now in America. Koya monye, won't show it. This
woman on YouTube is not the first. And we will soon see very soon the end of people like this. People do a lot of schemes, games, and we've seen it. And I'm on the lookout for. I always say this: what you sow, you will reap. I have never pulled down anybody's business in my life. Never pulled down.
Nobody is pulling down your business. We say this is very easy. Prove the land you've sold in Nigeria. Show us. Allocate the land to people. They don't want money. They want their land.
Business in my life. Never. You will never see me come on any show and come and be talking down anybody's business. Not even when they have problem. You see me. I mean, the last time I was on your show, that if you saw some people call out a particular developer, and you saw and I've never met that guy before, and you saw me saying, "Hey, this is what I know about the business. This is this. This is this." What you sow, you will reap. If you pull other people down, it's a matter of time you will reap it.
Amen.
There's nothing about that one.
Amen.
But one thing I know is the last time, my reputation is my reputation, not your own. And the last time I checked, it is intact. Nothing dual. Right? So whatever you say is your opinion and you're entitled to it. But for me, I just felt as a show of transparency that the freeze we needed to come at least share and show that to the world. It's not as if these people were too big to be, hiding or anything. Let's come, let's see. There's nothing to hide, But I also want to say this in closing from my end. If you want to bring more clients up, let them come, Farouk, to come and share their side. Because one of the funny things with this woman, they reach out to us. Can we come and talk? This woman blocked them. We had a property here in the U.
You are a liar. Let the person who reach out to me and said I blocked them, let that person screenshot the message they sent to me. Let them screenshot the message they sent to me. You said somebody reached out to me that they want to talk on your behalf. Let the person screenshot where they sent me message and I blocked them. Let them send it to me. Only one lady called in and said, this case is not like that until I bought a land and I got my location. And I got my location. And I now told the lady, show me a proof that you got your allocation. Show me where the land is. And the lady went incommunicado since then. And I will not pursue anybody. Just one person. Now, one person out of over almost 100 people. Odo niyen. Ogba 1 over 100. Failure niyen.
Claiming that there's no Tesla coming. Our team in US is going to be putting the link from Fox News to show that Fox News will announce that Tesla is coming there. Do you know by the next morning, this vicious woman does not use her medicine that I believe she's mentally deranged.
Continue.
When to remove all those links, right? So obviously somebody is sponsoring this.
Dr.
I'll get to
Dr.
the root of it.
You see, Dr. Stephen, if somebody comes now and says you are sleeping with his wife, if somebody comes now and says
Iyala yae ti cancer pa tó ní ebi ló pa yín kú tí poverty yẹn wá jẹ́ kó wicked tó jẹ́ wípé ó fẹ́ joyè òjálé onílé fi bo tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìyálà yẹ tí ò bá ya wèrè ó ní wọṣọ aṣọ kí ló wọ ńjọ́ yẹn tẹ́ńjọ́ tẹ́ ń sin bàbá yẹ aṣọ ayé pé ilé ìsàyé pé gan bẹ́tà nǹkan tó wọ ńjọ́ yẹn ó kó sí léèsì gígan wa àtàwọn àbúrò àtàwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ń sin bàbá ìyá yín ó lébi ló pààyẹ ẹ̀ kú. Wọ́n béèrè, where is the property you sold? Allocate the land of these people to them. Oníyẹ ìyá wèrè. Ìlérí ibú ẹni àdúgbò ti kékeré yẹ. 39 looking 80. 39 looking 80. Show the land you sold. Kí ni gbogbo ẹjọ́? Adelabu ló bí kíní kan. Why the story? Why the history? Show the land. Tesla debunk your story by themselves. The Elon Musk ló post kíní yẹn fún rẹ̀. Nígbà táwọn èèyàn tag ẹ̀ mọ́. I was not even on text. I'm not even active on Twitter. Àbẹ́mi ní Twitter. Èmi ní Elon Musk tó debunk story ẹ̀. Ipa wọn ní plan àti post nǹkankan àti ṣe factory síbẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ń parọ́. This is era of social media. When you want to come and lie, your lie will be exposed before you wake up. Am I Elon Musk that said no, they don't have any plan to put any company in that same place that you're advertising that say Tesla is coming here? And who told you that where there is industries, people live there? In other words, people you are asking to come and buy property, they cannot build and live in the place. Ṣé o kàwé ni? People don't live in industrial areas. I've been coming into this America before I settled in for over 18 years. Ọdún mélòó ló yìí dénú America tó ń ṣe bí òpó America. You don't live in the industrial areas. People don't live in industrial areas. You said Tesla is coming to put their industry there. Meaning, nobody can live in that area. That place cannot be sold to just anybody. You don't use such places for residential. No. Mo ti ń gba America ti pẹ́. And I go around. I see what obtains here. Oh, yeah, you wọnú America less than 2-3 years. Òun sọ pé Tesla ń bọ̀ ń bí. Tesla wo ló ń bọ̀ ń bẹ̀? O rò pé bí ti Nigeria tí ò ní plan. Where anybody can build anywhere. No. Here, ilẹ̀ tó bá rí, kì í ṣe gbogbo ilẹ̀ lèyàn rà. Some ilẹ̀, when you buy it, o kàn sanwó nù ni, because it might not be for residential. Some ilẹ̀ tó bá rà, in another certain year, government will still move people out of that area for a reason. And you can't say you will not move. Àbí kí ló ń sọ tí ò dùn lẹ́nu ẹ̀?
You did something. I understand. But you see, when it comes to financial matters, let at least I don't know who this person is on Facebook or YouTube or wherever she is,
it's me.
but I believe that through me, there can be a bridge.
Who the woman is.
You are doing refunds. Anybody, let's balance the narrative, because you see, when it comes to people's money, people struggle to get their money. And give you an example. I went to a very high-end restaurant in Victoria Island to have a meal with my wife about a week ago. I've not been okay since then. My stomach has not been okay since then. I'm talking about a very high-end steakhouse in Victoria Island, just my wife and I. And we've not been okay. I'm angry because I spent my money.
Want to flag the video?
I'm angry because I'm waking up in the morning, my stomach is still doing. My stomach has not been okay for a week. So people
they flag the video.
Are going to be angry because they spent their money.
Let me see if I can get the video on my gallery. They flagged the video already on the page. No wonder. I noticed something earlier this morning. We could low, so want to flag it. Let me see if I have it on my gallery so we can play it for me. That's why it's breaking. It didn't break when I was recording it. I hope I've not deleted it. On board. Oh, mo pé mo record ẹ̀ lánàá yẹn. Wọ́n ti delete ẹ̀. I've deleted it on my phone. Let's continue to listen to it here. Because I thought I already have it here.
And we cannot invalidate that anger.
The phrase, I am not in any way invalidating that, please. I'm
sorry,
saying,
doctors, what I just want you to do is allow them to air their grievances.
Hold on. Let
while
me
you
repeat
reassure them.
No. The phrase, no, I respect customer complaints, right? Even after no longer being the management thing, right? There is nobody, even till today, that come to me and say, Dr. Stephen, or your people, I did this, I need this, that I don't say, oh, stop.
All right. Once they flag the video, so no problem. That's why it's breaking. They purposely flagged it.
Call me back in 1 week. Till today, I can send you messages. Okay? But when people have mischief, like the person who is going to do YouTube series, and the lady saying she doesn't know me until 18K. You don't know me until 18K, and you couldn't even do your investigation. You couldn't reach out to me. You have been abusing Adeboye. I don't know what was between you and Adeboye. I don't know what happened.
What has Adeboye got to do with what we are saying? What has Adeboye got to do with the issue on ground?
Between you and your late husband, and I empathize with you. I have said, I've been on the Freeze show, where today now there are Christians who are beginning to feel comfortable relating to Daddy Freeze. Because when many of them reach out to me, I say, look, I don't support the way Daddy Freeze.
This guy knows, say, most churchgoers, they know they use their coconuts. He now wants to use them and pack them to support him. He say, what has Adeboye done to you? Hey, Joe, show what big Adeboye ni. Yeah, Baba, we were asking you, did you come here to come out? Did you go to Daddy Freeze to defend Adeboye or fight for Adeboye? Or show us the land? Give people their allocation. Give them the allocation. Oh, she Arsenal. Oh, then she Manchester to one supporter. Give them their land.
Attack some pastors. But I understand his pain. And I understand some of the challenges he's faced as well. Right? So because you saw me with pastors, you saw me with this, you now started picking picture of me and Bishop Oyedepo, picking picture of me because
of you and who? Oh, Moropa, you don't know how to lie. I saw a video of you and Baba Oyedepo and I posted it. Which other person? Which other pastor did I post you with? Oh, Moropa. Then shoot at LSA. Which other pastor? You said because I saw you with some pastors. Let me shave my beja. Are you okay? Are you sure you are normal? No, you are not. What has that got to do with you did not allocate land for the past 8-10 years? What has that got to do with it? What will it take you to allocate the land? What will it cost you to allocate their land to them if the land is available, if it's existing? Instead of all this shalaye, you go explain tire.
Pastors, and I don't know what they did to you. Has nothing to do with me and my business. And you need to understand the difference. You can easily defame a pastor and he won't come after you. But you do that to a business. That's a whole different ball game. Because
I can tell you, no pastor will say I defame them. What they put on social media is what I carry. I have never accused a pastor of doing what they did not do. What I say on social media, what they put, I carry it, I analyze, and I move on. And I ask questions. Is that defaming? You don't know the meaning of defaming. Shari, defaming is that you use carelessly in Nigeria. You use it to scare people. You use it and carry people and throw them in jail because you have power and you have connection. It's not the same thing here in America. They are learned and will not define defaming. No. They will tell you the true definition of defaming. Let me defame our pastor. Oh, boyimbu. Give people their land they paid for. Allocate the land. They don't even want your money. All of you that called in and all of you that is victim, collect land. Collect your land from him. Don't collect no money. You will be very foolish if you collect money. You will be the most dumbo. If you collect money from this guy, land, let him give you your land. Take him to court.
I don't. How many pastors that the priest can come on your life and be defending anything like this? Even if they are right, they won't want to do it. I don't know whether you get my point.
Daddy Freeze is going to get there alone. Now a pastor don't shake from Daddy Freeze. Now a pastor tell me when they were ready for him, he can't answer what you ask him. He cannot. Because when they were ready for him, because they feel he was doing, stop spoiling their business, they went to where he was working and make sure they lay him off. Omulo saw Daddy Freeze, the pump the money gun, Lenny. That is what made Daddy Freeze to be a pump the money gun at his age. You think what he's doing? Yeah, he may be making enough money. It's not easy to be saying pump the money gun on social media. Give me star. Buy 100 star, buy 2,000 star. Pump the money gun. Pump the lion. You think it's that easy for him? I want to saw Daddy Freeze do pump money gun. They are the ones. They on back po. Tí ó bá lè sọ̀rọ̀. You think it's easy to be saying pump the money gun? Pump the star. Give me star. At his age. Ọmọ kékeré gun le easy. Go and look at Kora Obidi. How people are insulting her because she was always asking for star make me worse. Emi o baby. You never see me say give me star. Along with you. You never see me say give me star. Or give me you bá fẹ́ fún mi má gbà má sọ pé o ṣe tó bá fún mi. Is there, this thing is automatically pinned. Automatically pinned is to be at the discretion if they appreciate what you do and say, oh, I'm giving you this for this show that you did. Yes. But embarrass Daddy Freeze. You went to embarrass Daddy Freeze with all your talk. Because immediately he come in, he's adjusting his shirt, he's adjusting his cap, and you see how many times Daddy Freeze come on live. Daddy Freeze use 5 to 6 times a day to do shows. Lo embarrass, lo insults. It's indirectly. It comes out 6 to 7 times. Igba kan wara diaspora ni problem eh. How easy is it to live in diaspora? 2,000 in Nigeria is better than 2,000 in diaspora. Ore mi ki ma ṣe yẹn ni. Tí ma ti ṣe show ẹyọ kan, at worst ti ma ṣe méjì. I'm gone. Abori mi ki ṣe pump the money gun. Give me lion. Give me flower. Olo embarrass Daddy Freeze in you with gbogbo to soy. Unfortunately.
Me, I no get one church where they collect tithe and offering where I dey fear. I'm a business guy. Right? So I don't think that woman did the right thing. It's not right. Let's even assume she doesn't know me. She can't know you, Daddy Freeze. We claim she doesn't know you. Daddy Freeze, then this your guy, right? You know, he's trending on a 10K. One thing. Because he started with the 10K. And then I know you're a blogger, you like to do videos. Yes, you did video. And you can do video on the 10K and complain. How can someone be charging this exorbitant amount? Daddy Freeze, I won't be angry over that. Okay? But as soon as you now begin to make allegations, I think that the US team went to be post link Fox News that say Tesla is coming to that place. They said by the next morning they went to our YouTube and Facebook. She had deleted that.
I did not delete anything. All the videos I did for you are there. Everything.
Laat de natuur leven met wilde bloemen. Kijk wat jij kan doen op natuurmonumenten.nl.
Everything is still there. Go to my YouTube. They are there. Even the ones on Facebook, I did not delete nothing. Every one of those videos are still there. I was only asking you questions. And I gave my platform. Several times I said, you are free to come if you think these people are lying against you. Then why is it so difficult for you to allocate this land? Why are you focusing on me where they are asking you to put to give them their land? Why the focus
Tell me
on
that
me?
person meant well, and you tell me that person is neutral.
Billionaire
Right? What kind of blogger is that? Okay, what kind of blogger is that? Firstly, you have an intention and you are profiting from this, you are making money on this, and that's what even makes it more criminal. Because the lawyers have all the evidences. You are monetizing the YouTube, you are monetizing the Facebook, right? And making money off lies, right?
Am I the one that said I bought land from you? That you said I'm lying? Or the people that said they bought land? They were even mentioning their name. That was why one of the videos, I say mention your name before you talk. And they were mentioning their first and last name. Their receipts are here. I have them. I have all their receipts on my phone. Don't send. Before I attended to anybody, I say, show me the receipt to be sure you pay this man, that you are not lying against him. Because I know it is possible. I say, show me receipt. They show receipts.
The customers that were happy reach out to you. They send me screenshots. These
How
people
many
send me
customers?
screenshots.
One person, and this is, I have it on this phone, and I mentioned, I say only one person reached out to me and said, until I bought the land. I say, okay, can I see the evidence of the land you bought? You should have been building the land by now. And that person went silent since then. Okay, how has that got to do with the ones that many, you yourself, you mentioned that various refund to people is a red flag. Okay? Various refund to people is a red flag. And the monetization you are crying about, the page has been monetized even before your problem. Okay? Give them their land. That's what we are asking.
They send me screenshots that freeze. Can you? I've seen things on your show now where people will come. You carried the news of where is Ejiro the other day. I followed that story. Abi, the following day, a lady came on your life and said, I am not the Ejiro because everybody went to be bullying the lady. Is that not the fair way to do things? Right? You will hear I am very sure today. If Ejiro herself reach to Daddy Freeze, I want to talk my story that I am okay where I am.
Bring everybody.
You will bring her up. If there are some pastors who have reached out to me about you. I said, look, to be fair, if you are engaged at the free, he will listen. It's not. Yeah, I understand he can be extreme sometimes, but if you engage the guy, right, he is willing to hear other side of the story. We will all not agree, but at least we hear each other out. We all not agree, but we hear each other out. And I think that's what they do in a civil.
When I finish, I will cut that part where I said my platform is open.